Well, hey there, I'm Jay. Welcome to my booth. Today, this week, it's over. The week is over. Congratulations. We made it, most of us, hopefully. And I was thinking today, and speaking to someone actually, about auditions, and more specifically, audition breakdowns. That little bit of a casting call where they tell you what they're looking for. Male-sounding voice, aged 35 to 45 years old. Sounds warm, approachable, conversational, not announcery at all, friendly, yet they blah, 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 blah. Celebrity archetypes are Matthew McConaughey, Ryan Reynolds, Morgan Freeman, etc. And why I think that those breakdowns are not helpful to us as performers. I'll talk about it in a second. Before I dive in, if you like this stuff, you find it helpful, and you think others might, you can support us in a couple ways. Clicking the buttons, easy to do, and it helps. And then if you want to support me directly, you can just buy me a coffee. Not necessary, but always appreciated. So breakdowns. As I said, they're the thing where the casting people tell you what they're looking for. And why I think they are sort of gravity wells, black holes where we just plunge ourselves in is because it's really easy when we as performers, and in my experience, a lot of us tend to be people pleasers to some degree, we try to press ourselves, contort our performance into this mold of what we think they want, what we think they want the sound to be. Anything where the phrase "what they want" comes into play, it's just instant death. It's a death of your joy, a death of your creativity, a death of your performance, and most importantly, a death of your possibility of booking that job. Because it's not you. You're trying to be something that you're not. And that's the crux of the issue for me. So, whenever I feel myself being pulled by the siren's call of the casting call's breakdown, it's hard at times, but I have to stop myself, pull back, and refocus on what's important. And more often than not, the breakdown is not as important as the script. The breakdown may give you clues as to the sort of tonal approach, the sort of character that they want to deliver the script, but it's not a prescription for you to sound a certain way. So in auditions for me, when I find the most success is when, firstly, I don't give a rat's patootie about the breakdown. I look at the script and I just try to tell the story as best I can. And I try to tell the story to a specific person. I've said this a bunch of times, so forgive the repetition, but it's sort of the key to a lot of stuff in this whole game is when you can authentically be yourself and then take on the bit that is the character breakdown, where if, say, they want me to deliver an ad for, I don't know, a bank, and they want a celebrity archetype of Matthew McConaughey, they don't want me to be Matthew McConaughey. If they did, they would hire him or an impressionist or something like that, and then I'm not, They want me to adopt sort of Matthew McConaughey's vibe, his energy. They want me to be a character in that sort of energetic sphere, but I still get to be me. Then I look at the script and I'm like, okay, so this bank, they want me to let the customer know, the potential customer to come to this bank, that we're going to take care of you. And here at this bank, it's really a safe place for you to be and to keep your money. And we focus on you, your family, and this community, and that's it. And even there, I went into a little bit of a impression, which, maybe I'd send one take like that. But ultimately, my focus is on telling the story, connecting with the person that the story is for. And that, more often than not, is when I book the gig rather than when I try to sound like something. Additionally, I book a lot when I just don't care. And that may sound horrible in some way, but oftentimes when I'm just too tired to put much thought into it, that's when I have no energy to be anyone but myself. So I show up to the audition, I just throw paint at the wall, and what they're going to get is me. in its raw form. I'm not trying to put on airs. I'm not trying to polish anything. I just show up, read the thing. And it's really funny that those are the jobs that I end up booking a lot of. All to say, just when you're auditioning, just show up as you, as best you can. And if you feel the pull to be anything but, take comfort in the fact that people want to hear your story rather than any sort of curated magic. Because if they want the curated magic, you wouldn't fit it anyway. Because it wouldn't be you naturally. And if you do fit it naturally, then it is you authentic. Anyway, so I hope this was helpful for you. And until the next one, be well, and I will see you there. Bye now. Toodles.